The World Cup is just 2 days away, and the host nation Qatar making an abrupt about-face, banning beer sales inside the stadiums. And it comes as fans are starting to arrive in Doha and finding their accommodations are shipping container-like cabins and tents. Look at that. NewsNation's Ryan Bass joins us live with the latest look at this year's fan experience. Ryan.
Well, Nichole, you certainly won't find one of these Budweiser buttes if you are a fan attending the World Cup matches at a stadium in Qatar, at least if you're sitting in the cheap seats. You mentioned it was an about-face, a quick one at that, between FIFA and the host nation after they had originally planned to sell alcohol in and around stadiums. Now they are not going to, just days ahead of the games getting underway. Promises were made that booze was going to be a part of the fan experience for the world's largest sporting event. But now it looks like for most of the 1 million soccer supporters that are going to be making their way to that tiny Gulf island and nation that are going to go watch games, they're not going to be able to participate. However, there is a set of swanky stadium lounges where high rollers can sip on champagne, whiskey, vodka, wine, and beer, but most can't afford the thousands that it'll cost for those tickets. Now, the regular fan folks like you and me, well, they can still buy booze, but only at the official fan zones during the competition, not in or around the stadiums. Now, Qatar is not considered a dry state like its neighbor Saudi Arabia, but it's illegal to drink in public places, unless, of course, you are a luxury guest, where they are apparently making an exception. Now, Budweiser is one of the World Cup's biggest sponsors, worth a reported $75 million, and have exclusive rights to sell beer at the tournament. Their official account tweeted this after the ban was announced. Well, this is awkward, but then they ended up deleting it. The company said in a statement, these are circumstances that are beyond their control. Now, Nichole, this is just the latest in a string of issues around Qatar hosting these games in 2022. Keep in mind, the U.S. actually was runner-up, so we could have been hosting, but instead it's Qatar. Roger Bennett, who is one of the premier soccer enthusiasts on the entire planet, he spoke to CBS Mornings today, telling them why Qatar being the host is so controversial.
This is going to be like the Fire Festival of World Cups, layering all the human rights abuse, women's rights, LGBTQ plus rights abuse, press freedom. And then you have the fact that The Guardian reported 6,500 foreign workers died, making the country ready for our entertainment. This is truly going to be a World Cup soaked in blood.
And that's some strong words there from Bennett, who compared this basically to like our March Madness here in the States being picked up and played in Saudi Arabia. Now, games get underway this Sunday. The U.S. men's national team, they play Wales starting on Monday. Now, while our friends in Qatar that are attending certainly can't partake, Nichole, in any alcohol, I'll tell you what, in cities across the country, especially here in Nashville, drink up, because there's going to be a lot of people down here on Lower Broadway. They're going to be enjoying the games and certainly partaking. But again, over there in Qatar, at least those in and around the stadium, not going to be able to enjoy the booze.
I thought you might take a drink. I was going to say, Ryan, don't do it. Okay. Ryan, thank you. Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.